What up, Doe, and welcome to NEMT University. I am your host, Dante. I'm excited to bring this video to you. It's been a minute. I'm a little under the weather, so bear with me. But the reason why I'm bringing this video is because I get questions in my DMs. I get questions by email. I get questions in my private NEMT University community, which you should subscribe to. It's called NEMTuniversity.substack.com. I believe that's the handle, but I'll try to link it in the description. But in today's video, we're going to talk about, it is still vital for, you to start a NEMT business in 2025. And I'm not going to throw it in there, but I'm going to throw it in there anyway. Up under the new administration of the Trump administration, would it be viable? Is it profitable for you to start a business at this particular point? Reason why, because I just had a consultation, it was like 2 or 3 days ago. And this particular client is in Massachusetts. And what I come to find out is Massachusetts, you are very picky as far as, information that you want to have, qualifications and things like that. So their question was, what is it going to be beneficial for me to start a business? Because, I have a few brokers that I have to work with, right? Which is Gartra, Marta, and I believe, what's the other one? Modivcare, right? And one of them, which is Gartra, wants you to have at least 1 year experience. So we were trying to, figure out a way for them to, how are we going to gain the 1 year experience if you don't have it, if you're just starting off, So that comes to the next, thing that we're going to talk about, which is, could you go the private pay route, right? Private pay is what I, strongly suggest everybody do, because you're dictating mostly what, your rates are going to be, you have total control over this, right? But the only thing, the flip side to that is, when you are building that particular business, it is hard, it is a grind. And if you're not going to want to make these cold calls, you're not going to want to go into these medical facilities or these small practices, then how are you going to be seen? You have to market yourself one way or another, So is it going to be beneficial for a person, that doesn't have a lot of money, saved up to start this particular business at this particular time? And my answer to that is, I'm still going to say yes. The reason being I'm going to say yes, for one, is a lot of people may not agree with this. But up under, why can't I talk today? Oh, because I'm a little under the weather. But up under the last administration, which was the Trump administration, when his last office, my business really thrived during that administration. It does not have to do anything. I don't think it has anything to do with Trump in particular. It's just the administration that was up under there that was, handling, business. You know what I'm talking about? And this is what we're coming to this field for, to create a business and opportunities for me, my family, and friends. And so if you're like me and you want to be providing opportunities, and you want to make sure that you are having a success in your business, then you want to make sure that whoever's running the country or whatever's going on, that it is able to suit your needs as a business owner, right? You want to make sure that you get all the tax breaks that you are able to obtain. You want to make sure that you are able to get any type of loans that are available, if you want to take out loans, for your particular business. You want to start building business credit. So with that being said, let's get into the fact that, would this be a great opportunity? Answer is yes. Now, on the flip side is, which way do you want to go about doing it? Because, if you're in one of those particular states where there's going to be brokers, right? And if you've been watching my channel for a minute, then you know how I feel about the relationships with us and brokers. Brokers, you need to become better with your providers. And providers, we should be able to come to the table and be able to negotiate, some of your rates. Because there's no law in there that says, no, you can't come back to the table like, hey, look, I don't want to accept that $19 one-way trip rate. I don't want to do it. Let's bump that up to $28. You know what I'm talking about? So, I want to let providers know that as well. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to just settle for anything. You know what I'm talking about? That's why, I don't want to seem like I'm a bully, but, I had to make a way with the brokers when it was in my time in this particular industry, because If you sit and think about it, they give you anything. If you accept it, they'll just keep on throwing everything out there that they think you accept. So, if you're thinking about starting a business in 2025, in particular, if you're thinking about starting a non-emergency medical transportation business in 2025, and you want to know would it be a good business to start, I'm going to tell you right here in your face, yes, it's good to start a non-emergency medical transportation business in 2025, especially up under the new administration. I didn't like Biden and all the shit that they had going on in that particular administration. I believe the economy went to bullshit. I believe a lot of things that happened up under that administration that didn't serve the American people justice at all. Now, catch-22 is we still are a profitable business, but when I say profitable and thriving, that was a different administration. And so, with that being said, if you're coming into the industry, do your due diligence, do your research, because you can watch as many videos as you want to on YouTube. You can buy as many ebooks and courses that you want to, right? But if you don't take the information and apply it and do your own research, especially like what's going on with you in Texas or Minnesota or Florida or Jersey or Arkansas, you know what I'm talking about? If you don't take the time to do your research in those particular states that you're going to do business in, then I don't know why you are even trying to consider jumping into this business. Because each state has different, set of requirements. I mean, we may have something similar, across the board, but it's always going to be something that's going to be different, in each state. So that's why, if you hear me, you hear NJ Reliable, if you hear, I forgot the other providers out here that, teach us information. If you hear them say, do your research, don't just take that as like, hey, look, they're trying to tell you like, they're trying to tell you to do something that that's not required. It is really required for you to do your own research. It's like going back to school, going back to college. If you want to be a success in anything, make sure that you're giving it your all, and you know exactly what you're doing because you have done your research. So, with that being said, hopefully this video, serves you some purpose. If you got any questions or comments, like I said, I have a private NEMT community. I need to get back active over there. Been under the weather. I have a new grandbaby, so congratulate me in the comments if you want to. You know what I'm talking about? I have a new grandbaby, and it's been busy. You know what I'm talking about? So that's why I had to make sure I took my time out, my day-to-day, and to come here and make this video, because we are in a new year, as they say, a calendar year, and it's important, that you get some information that may help you. And I believe, this still is a great business to get started in. And I have a few things coming along. There's a new product that's coming out, and I'm going to share it with you guys, just so you be able to have something, something else in your toolbox. So look for that coming, coming soon, because I'll be putting that out here real soon. With that being said, I appreciate you, every single one of you guys. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers, so I appreciate you. Continue to share the information, because I will continue to bring the videos for you, and keep you educated and staying on top of the industry and industry news. See you on the next one. Don't do what you can do today, tomorrow, which means do not procrastinate. Procrastination is like an Achilles heel to a lot of people. You know what I'm talking about? Which means, man, I've been doing TikToks, YouTube for like the last 4 years. Been giving out great information. I've been in this industry since like 2016 or 17 as a driver, as an operator. So I know my shit. And so when I come, provide the information, I just want to help you on your journey. We do private consultations, one-on-one. We also have abundance of information such as ebooks and a private community that has a lot of resources in it. We have a podcast, so go subscribe to the channel. Let's bump this channel up to 10,000 subscribers. It'll look good for our algorithm, and don't forget to comment. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, love, and light. Say Lou.